We're doing it our way. We're figuring it out. And if you don't like it, it's on you to adapt. I want to start 2020 off with a little rant about something that's been bothering me for the past 3 or 4 years. Basically ever since I've joined the workforce in 2014 and have started hearing these debates. Millennials versus boomers. The okay boomer sort of thing, and I don't know what they call millennials. Stupid millennials, I'm sure they have some sort of catchphrase that they use to shit on millennials. But you know what? We fight back. And you know why we fight back is because they're criticizing us and they don't have any reason for doing so. Millennials get criticized for being job hoppers, entitled, lazy, self-centered. We don't want to work for anything. We have no money. We make poor decisions and go into debt. You know what? We're working in the environment that we were given. We're told that we're killing industries. We're killing what? I've heard millennials are killing department stores, Applebee's. Did I hear soap at one point? Was soap one of them? Soap might have been one of them. We're killing industries. Cable TV. Yep, don't forget cable TV. We're killing industries, and these are coming from people from different generations. So they're blaming millennials for the state of the economy. I don't know whether these people own Applebee's and they think insulting us will get us back into their Applebee's. I mean, I guess that sounds like a sound strategy, but here's the fact of the matter. Let's look at the baby boomers and what the baby boomers have killed. Has anyone heard of the 2008 financial crisis? I sure have. Was that millennials? I'm sorry, was that us? Millennials killed Applebee's, department stores, and cable TV. Baby boomers killed the economy for about 7 years or something like that. Okay, we'll take it. What else have baby boomers done? Let's think. I don't know. How about they're in the middle of killing planet Earth? Today, 80% of our energy is still dependent on fossil fuels. Oil, coal, gas. We know better ways to fuel our economy, to power our cars, to do all these different things, and yet we still can't get over the hump, and we're still using energy resources that are killing planet Earth. I don't know, that seems like kind of a big deal. You don't really see us complaining about it all the time. I mean, people do complain about it, but we don't kind of drag baby boomers through the mud for it. So if millennials are killing Applebee's, how about you guys step up and stop killing planet Earth? We're not the ones making decisions yet. Once we do, though, watch out. Once we are making those decisions, watch out. We're coming for those industries, baby. Let's think. What other industries are baby boomers killing? Oh, how about college education? The cost of a college education is rising 8 times faster than wages these days. In comparison to 30 years ago, I believe the cost of a college education has risen 250% when accounting for inflation. You know what I'm saying? 250%. And you wonder why we don't want to buy homes. Millennials are killing the, home buying. They're delaying buying homes. We can't, what are we supposed to do? Just graduate high school and just walk around and get enough internships so a company will hire us? It's too competitive out there. We're not killing these industries out of malicious intent. We don't want to go to Applebee's because if we want the quality of food that Applebee's serves, we'll just go to a grab-and-go spot. We're not killing cable TV. We're just choosing to stream. Ever heard of Netflix? Ever heard of Hulu? Why go with cable? Is this 1999? And the sad fact of the matter is that the buying power for the dollar, the purchasing power of the dollar, is less than it was 20 years ago. What cost $20 in 1999 now costs something like $31 or so. So when you combine that with the cost of a college education, and not to mention healthcare skyrocketing out of control, house prices increasing like you wouldn't believe, what do you expect us to do? We have to make rational decisions worth our money. And if that has to do with killing your poor little, your soap industry, we stop going to Applebee's, it's on baby boomers or whoever it is to adapt. You adapt to the consumer's needs. I'm not sure when we got at a point in America where we're demonizing entire generations for making decisions that are in the best interest of that generation. So for a generation that is harming the planet, that has caused one of the greatest financial recessions in 80 years, and is doing us no favors by way of higher education and the options that we have there and keeping costs in control. Never mind all the colleges that have gone out of existence because they shouldn't have been accredited in the first place. It seems like the sins of millennials isn't really that important. Is it just me? Doesn't seem like it's that important. I don't know, am I missing something? They don't seem to add up. Planet Earth, the entire economy versus cable TV and Applebee's. It's an absolute joke. So forgive us for job hopping and not letting corporations absolutely rake us over the coals for 30 or 40 years. Baby boomers act like we should be staying loyal to the same company for 40 years and like the company you stay loyal and they'll look after you. The pensions are gone. We're gonna job hop. We're gonna look for better situations. We're gonna look out for our own best interest. We're doing it our way. We're figuring it out. And if you don't like it, it's on you to adapt. When I joined the workforce, I met countless people over the age of 50 that have worked at the company I was at for 30 to 40 years. Unbelievable. Couldn't even imagine. I mean, those days are long gone, but I say that to say this. Let's all put our differences aside for now. Millennials are gonna do their thing. Baby boomers, you're gonna do your thing too. You're gonna complain. Millennials are gonna complain. We have reason to complain. Oh well. But let's have a great 2020, everybody. I'll be putting out content. I was slacking for a while, but I'm getting on the horse. Subscribe for more content. I've got a lot of great material coming up. And let's have a great year, people. We'll see you soon.